In that food stamp office, it's too late to turn back around now. My pride said don't do it, but my stomach and my daughter in the refrigerator said you need this. I was afraid, though, that Pam would beat me to telling my story. She's going to go back and tell everybody, y'all, Donnie was in the food stamp office today. She was in the food stamp office doing what she needed to do to feed her daughter, and she should be embarrassed by that. She never did that, to my knowledge. I didn't give her the opportunity to, because I went immediately to Facebook after having that experience. Facebook was the platform of choice at the time, and I decided that I'm going to beat her to my story. Even, I don't know that she ever told it. I never heard about it, but I decided in that moment, I'm going to take control of it. I went to Facebook and I said, y'all, I have hit rock bottom financially. I am in the lowest position I've ever been in. I had to do something today that I'm not particularly proud of, but watch me build this up. If you're somebody who's at your financial low as well, you're going through something, you're not where you want to be, stay plugged into my page. Watch me build this up. And that was the fuel for me that took me to the next level. I wasn't worried anymore when somebody came in. I was a multiple six-figure income earner. I wasn't worried anymore when somebody came into the leasing office where now I'm making $11 an hour. I got a mouth to feed. I know that I have a bigger vision. I know that my business is going to turn around. I know that I'm going to make the money and one day I'll be an entrepreneur, but I can't let my pride today to having my daughter starve today. I have to get money today, and I have to get money right now in a way that I can build a business. And that's what I did. I am speaking from a place of, I tried doing it, and it may work for some people. Like we see the Will Smith story. Even Will Smith went and got a dang on job. And what was it? The Pursuit of Happiness. He ended up having to go get a job. He's got this.
Will Smith didn't get a job.
He went with that machine.
His character.
In
that movie, went and got a job.
His
I was wondering where he was going with that.
His character in that movie went and got a job. But I'm gonna tell you something. The reason that I advocate for going to get a job is because I talk to people. I've had two clients that I had to say, I'm not going to be able to work with you unless you get a job. I understand that you're making $80,000, $90,000 right now from your business, and that's fantastic, but you're also a husband, you got a wife, you got a house, you got these bills, you got 2, 3+ kids. I need you to get a job. I can't work with you until, because how are you going to factor in my budget in $90,000 when you got all these responsibilities, right? And the reason that I advocate for it is because most people are not going to work because they can't. Most people are going to work, not choosing to go to work because they're embarrassed. And your embarrassment is not a good enough excuse for you to suffer, for your children to suffer, for your spouse to suffer, for people who need you that are not able-bodied to suffer. We've got to put our pride aside and say, look, this is just where I'm at right now. And I promise you, if you share that part of your journey, it will become less embarrassing. People will champion behind your journey and say, he doing what he doing. He doing what he got to do. And anybody who's judging you for having a job ain't shit anyway. Yeah. All right? Period.
I'm trying to think, because we know that the reason, Donnie, that they wouldn't get a job is pride, right?
1,000%.
Then I'll just try to put myself in that seat. In the event, after all that I've said and taught, if things got really rough for me, would I be stubborn and just make this thing work, or would I take this advice of going get a job? And for some reason, I just don't know if my pride would let me.